Who wants to start talking?
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. My name is Justin McElroy.
I'm Travis McElroy.
We don't have to all introduce ourselves.
Just introduce yourself.
I'm Griffin
This is our
McElroy.
dad, Clint McElroy, and we're gonna go on a ghost. No, this is our friend Bobby.
McElroy. Nice to meet you.
Bobby's gonna take us on a tour of one of the most haunted spots in all of New Orleans.
What's the name of it, Bobby? The person who
That is
actually
the
was.
old Ursuline convent. It is the oldest and finest surviving piece of French colonial architecture left in the continental U.S.
And it's chock-a-block full of ghosts.
Vampires.
Okay.
Even
go
better.
ahead.
The first rule for my company is please do not audio or video record this tour in any way.
Sorry, guys.
Shut it down. Shut it
Time to
down.
go.
Just for us. Shut it down.
I ask you not spit, pee, puke, or anything else out of your bodies onto other people or their belongings while you're with my tour.
Are we counting ghosts as people?
Good question.
Yes.
Oh, you're one of those.
Because it's like a
liberal.
Yeah.
If you become possessed, can we attack you?
I wouldn't recommend it.
If I
okay.
become possessed, you have to kill me.
That's not a question.
I know.
Who's the judge on whether or not you're possessed? Or just
They
faking
know
it?
me pretty good.
Yeah.
You guys make a judgment call. I don't want them to kill me because they'll fuck them up for life.
Like,
but
he
you
seems too eager, but I'm gonna follow his lead.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will say it, but I won't off him. I don't have the guts.
Okay, and that's on film, so we're good.
Bobby, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you hate the Ghostbusters?
No, I don't.
Because if you think about it, you're like a ghost zookeeper, and they're basically like poachers.
Yeah, they just catch the ones that get out, though.
Okay, I see. I got it.
Have you ever seen a ghost on this tour?
Yes, actually.
You ever taste a ghost?
Now, wait,
no.
why would you skip that story to go to the Did You Taste the Ghost? That was very clearly a setup for
Okay,
him.
go
Bobby
back,
very
go back.
badly
No,
wanted to
let's
tell
go
us about his
on
ghost
it.
experience.
Man will get to it. You
No,
tasted
the
it.
moment is past. We're fine.
No.
We are going to start talking about this building right over here.
Oh.
Okay.
This building was purchased in the 1850s by a plantation owner named Jean-Baptiste Laperette. Now, he buys this place in order to have a place to socialize with his economic peers, which is a fancy way of saying he bought a party house in the French Quarter.
Cool.
What they find that day has been described from that day to this one as a human salad. You see the 20 young, beautiful men and women
Where was the lettuce
head
from?
off. The fastest way for the police to determine
Was
the
it an
actual number-
accident?
What was it? They got accidentally salad.
Somebody slipped down the stairs and that was it.
I've got all these knives.
The real kicker from this is this crime was never actually solved.
Folks, that's what we're going to be doing this season of Ghost Mysteries. We're going to be cracking this case wide open over the next 12 hours. You're going to watch as we investigate every corner of this crime.
It's actually his brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of his brothers had him killed to stop him from squandering so much of their father's wealth.
Wait, so how do you know that?
A couple of years later, it came out what really happened.
Okay,
Okay,
you
you
said
just
it
fucked
was
up our whole
never
season.
solved.
Do
I
you
know-
think that we'll move into the... Hey, hello.
Hi. Have you ever
what's
seen a ghost? Are
No.
you sure? Would you know?
Guys, he's been dead for 30 years.
That
I'm just repotting a strawberry.
Oh no, another shoot! Oh no, our shoots are running into each other.
All right, guys, we're gonna have ourselves a chat about the Andrew Jackson Hotel, which is one of the most famously haunted hotels in the city of New Orleans.
Do they mind you standing out here and like talking shit about all the ghosts?
Do they ever come out and they're like, hey, we told you to get out of here, Bobby. We're trying to get business.
In the late 1790s, this was not a hotel, it was a home for boys that burned down in the middle of the night.
Aw, man, Bobby, you got me so excited. I was like a boy
Unfortunately,
house.
See, those little boys haunt this hotel in the most little boy way possible.
Fortnite.
They're pranksters.
I'm afraid you're gonna get hit by one of these cars, and then we're gonna tell your ghost
Then we're gonna have
story.
a story,
We had
too.
this
Well,
kick-ass
that's how the
tour
tour
guide
ends.
and a car hit
gets
him.
killed every time.
Yeah.
It's a great trick, but you can only do it once.
This is the Lalaurie Mansion. Construction was completed on this building in 1827 for Delphine Lalaurie.
Ghost. That window shade moved.
The window shade moved, everybody. That's proof right there.
She was known for having long, dark red hair.
Back at it again, you mad lad.
Swung for you that time.
Yeah.
Everybody who lives in this house suffers some kind of way. And finally, in 2009, the house is bought by a true national treasure. It's bought by a man named Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yes,
I
it's
like
fun.
that
He was in a
too.
film called that exact thing.
Yeah. it's
Oh,
great.
did you
I
know
like
that?
As soon as that's settled, the IRS shows up and goes, Nicky Cage, you owe us $15 million? Pay that today.
I also think, though, Bobby, to be fair, I don't think the ghost made him not pay his taxes.
He told
No,
his,
that
told
just-
his ghost lawyer to
Yeah.
pay him for him.
Wesley Snipes heard that. He's like, mine was ghosts too.
So the IRS seizes the house.
Nope.
And then the IRS dies.
Hey, Bobby, do you get distracted on this tour when you don't smell weed? I feel like it would be
I
very...
gotta be real honest. I've never not smelled weed on this tour.
Yeah. Do you ever like smell funnel cake or something? You're like, what? Whoa!
What is that?